Can Polaris help align your telescope mount? Imagine gazing up at the night sky and wanting your telescope to follow the stars smoothly. Proper alignment is the key to clear, steady views. One common question is whether Polaris, the North Star, can help with this process. The answer is yes, but with some important details to know. Polaris is located nearly at the North Celestial Pole, which makes it a handy reference point for rough polar alignment. If you have an equatorial mount, aligning its polar axis with Polaris helps your telescope track the stars as the Earth turns. To do this, you first set your mount so that its altitude matches your local latitude. For example, if you are at 40 degrees north, you tilt the mount's polar axis to 40 degrees. Next, you turn the mount so that its azimuth points roughly toward true north. Many mounts have a built-in polar scope, which is a small telescope with a reticle. You look through the polar scope and position Polaris in the correct spot relative to the celestial pole. Because Polaris is not exactly at the North Celestial Pole but offset by about 0.7 degrees, it's good enough for initial setup. This offset is roughly the size of two full moons. Using Polaris for this rough alignment gets your mount close to the Earth's axis of rotation, which improves tracking. However, for long-exposure astrophotography, this initial alignment isn't enough. Polaris's position can vary slightly due to atmospheric refraction and other factors. After aligning with Polaris, many astronomers perform a drift alignment to fine-tune the setup. This involves letting the stars drift across the field of view and making small adjustments until the mount tracks accurately. Using Polaris makes the process quicker and easier, especially for beginners or casual observers. It reduces the guesswork and helps you get your telescope ready faster. For serious astrophotography, combining Polaris alignment with more precise methods ensures your images stay sharp over long exposures. So, in short, Polaris is a helpful starting point for aligning your telescope mount. It simplifies the process and improves tracking, but for the best results, additional fine-tuning is often needed. This approach makes stargazing and astrophotography more enjoyable and less frustrating. Remember, setting up correctly from the beginning means more time enjoying the night sky and less time fussing with your equipment.